peeking in my window. You should let some more skin show. And if one of these websites get the info, we could work it out, no Nintendo. I just hit alt tab, switching in between two convos. I should just call cabs and bring them both here to the condo. Yeah, normal.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be trying one of Kimberly Cherrell's killer combos. I watch her a lot on my YouTube channel. Her, obviously, along with Whitney, Natural 85. She came out with her new Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream. Finally got my hands on this. I had actually pre-ordered this. The way UPS played me, we're not even going to talk about it. So I did have to get mine reshipped to me. So I reached out to Whitney, and she was so sweet about it. She obviously made me check and make sure that, you know, my package wasn't anywhere like on a back porch or anything crazy. But once I confirmed that I didn't have the package, she reordered this, reshipped it. I got it within like 4 or 5 days of her email. So she was really sweet about getting me this. I'm so super excited. And then also we are going to be pairing this with the Wet Line Xtreme Gel. I have just the clear one. I've actually never used this gel before. Something this cheap I tend to stay away from, just because I am very like skeptical about the ingredients that are in some of these gels. But this one, for its description, the first ingredient here is aloe vera. Then you go to the ingredients, and of course aloe vera leaf juice is the very last ingredient in here, which means it is the smallest amount of this entire package is going to aloe vera. So I don't have ridiculously high hopes on this not being crunchy, but I mean, between this and Eco Styler gel, it's like, if it gets the job done, pretty much in moderation. So like I said, I'm going to be trying these two together. Bang Bang, the Twisting Elongating Cream, and the Wet Line Xtreme Gel. In terms of the star of the show here, the Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream, says it's made with shea butter and natural oils, long-lasting definition, no sulfates, no parabens, no mineral oils, no formaldehydes, and no, what is this? Phthalates? I did watch her video on this, and she did do a twist out, which is coming soon, but I was just so excited about taking my hair down and missing my curls that I just had to try this wash. I did just wash my hair, I clarified it, and then I did deep condition. After I rinsed that out, I put leave-in conditioner already on my hair, just because I do that in the shower. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna go in with the Melanin Twist Elongating Cream. All right, so it's really thick. It doesn't smell like anything. It smells like the purest form of cocoa butter. It smells super fresh. Ooh, it is thick. Look at that. Thick. My hair doesn't really do that well with products that are too thick, just because, like I said, it is low porosity, so it does tend to get buildup. So if I don't have a product that is a little bit more on the lighter side and really get it in while it's warm and while my cuticles are open, then my hair, it just kind of sits on top. A lot of my earlier shea butter mixes and things like that all came from Whitney's ingredients, so I trust this. I trust the process. Put some more on my ends, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do this top half too. She's dry. I told y'all my hair be drying so quick. All right, so I'm just gonna section off piece at the bottom. This is strong. This gives me like old school suave, like back in the day before we knew what to do with our hair. We were just using any kind of conditioner, shampoo. Really wonder what's making it smell so good. I'm not even gonna look at the ingredients. I don't want to go there. I'm try about that much, and I'll start with my ends, just because they play the most games, honey. And then just work it in. Very thorough about my ends and my roots, and actually rubbing the product into my hair. A lot of people think that you can just put that product on there, rub it in a couple times, and just go on about your day. But no, honey, it is like lotion. it needs to be rubbed in, especially us low porosity girls. It's almost giving me a, like, it's curling it so much. Let me get closer so y'all can see this. Let me get closer. Look at this. Look at that curl. I'm feeling it so far. Let me just throw that from my roots down and rub it in. This is just melting into the hair. I don't know if it's the gel or if it's the damn twisting cream, but the definition is coming. It's always my roots. I always have to work really hard on my roots. And the back section of my hair is a thicker texture than the front. So once I get past the back and most of the middle, then I don't have to work as much on the roots, but I know that they take a little extra. So don't get discouraged if this is your first wash and go. Most certainly just keep rubbing that joint in. It'll eventually just clump together. And then what doesn't clump together, you want as volume anyway. You know, you can't, everything's not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna get everything. Sis! But hell no, look at this. I gotta keep working it in, but so far, I'm impressed. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do that exact same thing for all the sections on my hair. Just kind of watch me do it, and I will come back when I am all done and give my thoughts on how I like the product so far.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Wait. I do want to try my little, I call it the dimming brush, but it's not really a dimming brush. I'm gonna try to work that in and see if that gives any type of difference. Only because sometimes I find brushing the product in or combing the product in helps distribute it everywhere. I'm looking for clumpage. I mean, so far though, it has a lot of slip and definition.
Knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Bottles of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. And I know when that highlight play, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that highlight play, that could only mean one thing. And I know when that highlight play. My mama called, seen you on TV. Your son said shit don't change. Ever since I was on, I drained it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard for good health to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changed, and look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Listen, seeing you got ritualistic, cleansing my soul of addiction for now, 'cause we're falling apart, yeah. Tension between us like picket fences. You got issues that I can't mention for now, 'cause we're falling apart, yeah. Passionate from miles away, passive with the things you say, passing up on my old ways. I can't blame
Alright guys, I am pretty much done. Take these clips out in the back. As you can see, I did have to go back and touch up a couple spots, which is not unusual just for my hair texture in general. The first round never really works out, but I did go back and reiterate the tips of the front of my hair just because they have a tendency to be a little limp. And then the back is a much tighter curl. I like it. It feels really soft. It's obviously really fluffy and really thick right now, but like I said, my hair does that. I will have to eventually like stretch it out. My final thoughts while it's still wet is shrivel, shrivel, shrink, shrink. My hair is so shrunken right now. I haven't seen that in a really long time, but it's soft. She's definitely moisturized, I will say that. And I literally did not put not even a dent. So we're gonna let it dry overnight, and I will come back in the morning with my final thoughts after I stretch it. Hey everybody, as you can tell, it is not the next day. I am on day 5 of this wash and go, reviewing the Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream mixed with the Wet Line Xtreme Gel for a killer combo by Kimberly Cherrell. So my actual thoughts 5 days later, I'm gonna say that the definition was out of control. On the first day, my curls were poppington. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. It was crunchy, just like I suspected it was going to be. But I did just put a little bit of oil on my hands and kind of break that cast. So the definition was crazy. The shrinkage was out of control. I did try to stretch it a little bit, but I really was not worried about the shrinkage at all. The definition was already just on point for me. A con, I will say, it flaked like Christmas Eve at the North Pole. It was absolutely ridiculous. I actually went to Sacramento that weekend. I feel so bad. Sorry for anybody in Sacramento who had to deal with my flaking ass hair, but it was just flaking all over the place. I feel like I may have used too much gel. I'm definitely going to attribute the flakes to the gel and not obviously to the twisting elongating cream. So that I personally used way too much gel, which made it really, really flaky. And if you get flakes from your wash and go, then you already know that's like the very last thing you ever. Double glare. Let's take these off. I don't want any of those problems. But anyway, so if you, like I said, if you have a wash and go, or you typically do a wash and go and you get flakes, you know it's one of the most irritating things in the world. So I will go ahead and take fault for that. I used way too much gel and not enough of this. Looking back, what I would have done differently is I most certainly would have applied the cream to every single section right before I did the gel, instead of doing a cream on one whole section and then kind of going in with the gel. I just think for my hair, I just need a lot more moisture in every section. So I did have to go back in and add a little bit more of the twisting elongating cream. I didn't add any more gel. I just spritzed it with water, added a little more cream, and it was good to go. Still flaked, but definitely not as much as the first time. So I will say that on day 5, I still have definition. It's slightly ridiculous how my curls are just kind of like, well, you said curl, sis, I'm a curl. So it's like, it's like I said, it's just kind of ridiculous. But day 5, I definitely do need to wash it. But my final thoughts on this killer combo is that it looked good. It looked good to me. It is indeed a killer combo. I feel like this stuff is gonna go such a long way. I know that I can, just from the looks of it, I feel like I'm going to be using this a lot for a lot of my styles. On day 5, I think she looks good. I do a lot of fluffing. I went to class twice. I actually did a video with like fans and lights and camera and action and everything. So for 5 days, I think that it looks really good. Like I said, the shrinkage is crazy, but that's just what happens. And then the fluffage I like. But we're gonna go ahead and stamp this as a killer combo. Comment down in the comments below if you have gotten your Melanin Twisting Elongating Cream, if you're still on the fence about it, if you got it and you love it, if you got it and you hate it. Just let me know. Let me know how you feel, because so far, it gets my stamp of approval. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video.
Who's that peeking in my window? You should let some more skin show. And if one of these websites get the info, we could work it out, no Nintendo. I just hit Alt, Tab, switch it. conversation in between two convos. I should just call cabs and bring them both here.